Hey everyone, it's Creative Side B here, back with another video, and in this video I am going to be showing you how to make a parachuting system. A lot of you have been asking for it. I haven't done one yet, so here it is. Yeah, so it's pretty advanced, but if you follow along it should just be fine. Yeah, so in starter character scripts you're going to insert a local script, alright? So you want to make a reference to the character. Actually, the player first is a better idea. Oh, actually, since we're in starter character scripts, we can just say script.Parent. Okay, so you'd also want to make another script variable for the player, just in case. And since it's a local script, we can get the local player, which is us. So if you can't have a local script in the workspace or server script service, and I'm pretty sure you can't in you might be able to, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm definitely sure you can't have local scripts in workspace and server script service. They won't work if you do. Okay, so then we'll do the humanoid, so local humanoid equals character, then WaitForChild, because your character might just be loading in and you don't want any errors or anything, so we're just going to wait for the humanoid. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to make a variable is jumping. Oh, we can say is falling, actually. It's less confusing. Equals false, just for now. So now what you want to do is, well, first you want to say humanoid.StateChanged connect function, and then you want to say old state, so like the old state before it changed, and then new state. So yeah, now that's done, we can say if the new state is Enum.HumanoidStateType.Freefall, then, so if you're falling, then if you're not, like if you're not jumping, so if is falling, so our variable equals false, then is falling equals true. Okay, and then once we've done that, we want to wait 0.5, so you're not, like, it's not when you jump, it's when you're falling, and it gives you a bit to fall, and then it asks you if you want to deploy a parachute, and then we say if is jumping or falling equals true, then press space to deploy shoot. Now you can fire a remote event or just an event, probably put it in replicated storage, that the starter GUI sees, and it comes up with like an actual GUI, but for now we're just going to use the studio's output thing. So yeah, that's all we need to do there. Wait, no, we need to make it so that when you land, forgot about that. So else, actually we'll do else if new state equals Enum.HumanoidStateType again .landed, then we'll say if is falling equals true, then you can say is jump falling equals false. Okay, and then after that you can say print is not falling, just to tell you when you're not falling, so you can do a bit of, I don't know, it just gives you a good idea. And then if character, right, find first child, humanoid root part, so the actual part in the humanoid that's like the main part, I guess. And then we want to say, actually we'll come back to this because we need to find find the parachute, and so this is when we destroy the parachute, because it's like, well, we've landed, so we'll just leave that for now, and we're going to actually make it so when you press space it's going to will give you a parachute. So we need to make a local variable, so local user input service equals game dot get service user input service, right? Don't mind that these are red, this is just for now, we're going to come back to it and fix it, but yeah, so then we say user input service, and I'll just make it easier, user input service, and then we say dot input began. I don't know why it's not coming up with all those. Oh, because it's red, that's why. Okay, user input service dot input began connect function, and then we'll say input, and then game processed, because we need to, so like you don't deploy a parachute if you're falling and typing in chat at the same time if you're doing that, and don't accidentally press space when you're typing. So then we say if input dot user input type equals enum dot user input type dot keyboard. So if, then you'll have to do that for mouse, I guess, if it's a button or something. I mean, if you're on mobile. So, but for now we're just going to use keyboard because I don't want it to make it too complicated and long. So user input service. Yep. Alright, so then we check, we're going to do space, so we say input dot keycode equals enum dot keycode dot space, and I forgot to put an if there. Then, and here we should say and game processed, and well, not game processed. Did I spell that wrong? Okay, and not game processed then. And then in here we do all the work for giving the player a parachute. So we want to, you can go onto your toolbox and search up for a parachute model. It's way better if you just have like a mesh part, like one part, not a model. Otherwise that's going to be more complicated, and I will not be doing that in this tutorial. So just get one that's one mesh or a part with a mesh inside of it, like I have here, and put it in replicated storage or server storage. But I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work because it's server storage, so you can only access it from the server, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, put it in replicated storage, and then you want to say, game.replicated storage, find first child so we don't have any errors, shoot, there it is, and then clone so multiple players can have it. We should probably make that local shoot equals. Alright, sorry about that, we just make it a variable so we can actually edit it. Shoot dot parent equals character find first child humanoid root part. Okay, and then we're going to say shoot shoot dot C-frame. So this is changing the position of it to the player actually, so it's not just floating midair. Shoot dot C-frame equals C-frame dot new, and then we just copy this actually, and then we can say dot position. So yeah, that's that, and then that's just going to do it once. Now we have to actually attach it to the player. So we say local weld, so we're going to weld it to the player equals instance dot new, and then weld constraint. So I don't know why weld constraint. I'm pretty sure it's better for moving things, but yeah, weld dot parent equals the character humanoid root part, weld dot part 0 equals, so this is the first attachment part, equals the same thing. And then we're going to weld the part, so part 1 equals, and then the shoot. Cool. So oops, don't know why it's not working today. Alright, and so now we're going to add the make the parachute actually work. So we want to say local what's it called? Yeah, local body velocity. Yep, equals instance dot new body velocity. Body velocity equals dot parent equals, and then we just say this again, and then here's where we make it work. So body velocity dot body what's it called? Hang on, let me just insert a body velocity here so I can see the properties. Okay, so body velocity dot velocity equals vector3 dot new. So it's, as it has 3 values here and it's a vector 3 x, y, z, we say vector 3. So vector3 dot new just go 0 minus 10, so we're going up 0. That works, I think. Should do. That's spelled wrong. Whoops. There we go. And body velocity dot. We can leave p for now, so we just leave that. Max force is what you really want to play around with. Vector 3 dot new again because it is an xyz value. We'll just say 0 because we don't want you moving on the x or z axis. You just want up and down. It doesn't really do anything anyway. So then we want to, let's say 3,500. That, I think that works. That should work. It's a good value. Okay, delete the body velocity. That was just for me. And now we can fix this. So then find first child, and then we want to find the shoot. So shoot, and then we can destroy that. And you also, hang on. Then, alright, now we can say destroy it. Copy this. Destroy. So we're destroying the parachute, and then we're going to need to find the weld constraint. So weld constraint, and then finally the force, so body velocity. You can just copy that there. Oops. Destroy. So yeah, that's all, I'm pretty sure. Should work. Let's go ahead and test that out. Okay, so our character's loaded in, and then if we fall, it says press space to deploy chute, and we press space and it deploys the chute. And as you can see, it didn't really do much, and destroy it is not falling. I know. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Capitals. Always gotta be careful of capitals. That was not good. Right. There we go. Now it should work. Test it out again. And as you can see, it didn't really do much. So we're going to make that 5,000. And maybe even move this up a bit so we can see the result for longer. Okay, so if our character loads in, there we go. We walk off. It says press space to deploy chute. Press space. Our chute is deployed, and we start to slow down. And as you can see, we are landing now. Should be a pretty smooth landing. And there we go. It destroys. We're not falling anymore. And if we jump, okay, we need to fix that. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is just if we press space. We need to check if we're falling or not. So if we are falling, then we can do this. If we're not, then we can't do that. There we go. Okay, so that was the skydiving system. If you enjoyed this video and want the script in the description or comments for you lazy people who don't want to learn to code or follow along with the video, definitely leave a like. And while you're down there, definitely hit that subscribe button. Have a good day. Goodbye.